Okay, good morning. Good morning. Whether Gaurav, you are observing screen? Gaurav. Gaurav Berazdar.
Yes, sir.
Are you observing screen?
Yes, sir.
What it is there on the screen?
The friction's definition.
Okay, friction definition. So let us see. Let us wait for 1 minute till students will join. Then we will start our lecture. Yashraj, are you observing screen? Okay, where we were? Siddhi 41. Where we were? Which point was going on? Shall we start? Where we were? Can anybody tell me?
So the example started.
Example.
Examples we were started or just we are about to start? So till students will join. Are you observing screen? In last lecture we have started friction. All theory part we have covered. What is the friction? So we have defined it is nothing but a force. We have discussed these things. Without force, our subject will not be in existence. Force. So it is a friction is a force between two surfaces that we have seen. Examples also we have seen. Why it is possible for us to walk on the floor due to friction only. Lot many things we have discussed. Then example here it is shown. Shall we start? Still some students are joining.
Yes. Yes.
What we have seen that we will discuss. Friction definition we have seen. Certain parts we have discussed. Examples we have seen thereafter. Then advantages and disadvantages we have seen. So friction is responsible for many types of motion. Likewise, it helps to walk on the ground. Brakes for the vehicle. Unless there is no friction into picture, we cannot apply the brake to our vehicle. It is as simple as this. Again, to generate the heat. Likewise, disadvantages: friction produces unnecessary heat. Wear and tear of parts may happen. Again, it is slowing down the motion. If particular part is a running position, it slows down the motion. Ultimately, what will happen? If it is slowing down motion, more energy is required to move the part. It is as simple as this, we can say. So we have seen what is friction. Thereafter, we have seen what is friction, advantages, disadvantages. Then frictional force and its significance. So resistive force, nothing but frictional force. So we have seen whenever example I have given, a particular part I am going to pull, automatically equal and opposite reaction it will have a equal and opposite reaction. That is nothing but resistive force. It is known as frictional force. Then we have seen factors on which frictional resistance depends. Nature of surface, whether it is smooth, rough, magnitude of applied force. So magnitude, how much force you are going to apply, normal reaction. This is classification. So generally, this classification is done on the basis of motion. Okay, motion, and another one is surface condition. Surface condition. So depending upon motion, there are two types. One is static friction, another one is dynamic friction. So these words are very familiar to you now. What is static? What is dynamic? And as far as surface conditions are concerned, dry and wet. These are two. But actually, we are interested to learn these things. So what is this? So these many things. Static bodies at the rest and tend to move. This is very important. Means though the body is at the rest, but it tends to move. This sentence is most important in this. So it is about to move, we can say. Okay, and again there are sliding friction and rolling friction. These two words are also familiar to you. What is sliding and rolling? This one is the classification of friction we have seen in last lecture. Then after friction, what we have seen? Laws of static friction. So I have told this is not difference, but what we can say for our information, I have shown here something like difference. The force of friction always acts in the direction opposite to the direction of motion or applied force, I will say. In another word, in which direction we are applying the force? Friction will always act direction opposite to the applied force. Same is here also. In both cases, it is one and the same. Opposite to the applied force or direction of motion. In which direction of motion is going to happen? Second one, the magnitude of force of friction is exactly equal to the force which tends to move the body. We can say pull or push, whatever. Means what the way we are discussing, action and reaction are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. Same is here. Applied force and force of friction, I will say. Applied force, maybe it may be pull or push, and magnitude of force of friction. Means force and friction, we can say, equal in magnitude and opposite in direction for the same. Then most important thing, the magnitude of limiting friction bears a constant ratio with normal. So what this constant ratio is known as, we have discussed this thing also.
Mu.
Mu, very good. Coefficient of friction, F upon R. The magnitude of limiting friction force, it bears a constant ratio to the normal. That we have discussed also. It is there next. Most important thing, one more we have discussed what it was. Static friction is always greater than dynamic friction. This thing we have discussed. I have given one practical example. Some of you might have experienced that. What is the reason? Static friction is always greater than dynamic friction. Can anybody? Let us see what you have understood from this. Static friction is always greater than dynamic friction. How?
In static friction, body is at rest and tends to move. And in dynamic friction, motion is there.
Very good. In static friction, body is at the rest and more force is required to move body. And once body is in motion, less force is required. So example I have given something like one tractor, no? Same example I have given. Suppose
Yes,
there is
yes,
one some tractor, four persons are we can say pushing the tractor. So if it is at stationary, once it will take some motion, thereafter only two persons can move or can continue the motion. Likewise, means if body is at rest, from make to body, from rest to in motion, more force is required. That's why I have here told example, four persons will require initially. Afterwards, two persons can continue that motion. It is a simple example why static friction is always greater than dynamic friction. So this is the simple example. Force of friction depends upon roughness. It is but obvious. Nature of surface is most important. Force of friction not depend upon shape and area of contact. So these are the laws of dynamic friction. Limiting equilibrium, what we have seen, it is a condition in which body just on the point of motion. Means body is at the rest, okay, but it is going to move now. That condition is known as limiting equilibrium. And limiting friction, maximum friction that can be generated. It is maximum friction that can be generated between two static surfaces is called as limiting friction. Then what we have seen afterwards, what is this coefficient of friction? We know what is coefficient of friction. One law we are knowing, law of static friction. Limiting friction, F is directly proportional to normal reaction R. So F is equal to mu upon R. First formula from our this friction. So here there is one mistake. It should be F upon R. This also we pointed out in last lecture. Next, what we have seen. So what will be the unit of mu, constant of coefficient of friction?
Unitless.
Unitless.
Unitless, and it's a range for multiple choice question. Range of it is 0 to 1. It is scalar quantity and it has no unit. No unit, it has a scalar quantity. Then angle of friction. When the body is in limiting equilibrium, means it is just about to move, then angle between the resultant reaction and normal reaction is called as angle of friction. It is denoted by phi. Again, it is dimensional quantity, and here, so whatever angle is shown, so let me give, so suppose this, so if force is applied is F, so simply, so you can say tan phi is equal to F upon R. So here phi may become tan phi is equal to F upon R. So resultant, what the way? So force R, suppose force number 1, force number 2. Likewise, the angle between resultant reaction and normal reaction is called as angle of friction. It is denoted by phi. Then relation between coefficient of friction mu and angle of friction. So this also formula we have to remember. We should remember this formula. Mu is equal to tan phi. How it comes? So we know tan phi is equal to F upon R. Okay, now since F upon R, law of static friction, F upon R, frictional force is directly proportional to normal reaction. So mu. So this one is our one more formula we will get, because this formula we are going to use in further calculations. So relation between angle of friction and coefficient of friction is what? Mu is equal to tan phi. Then what is this? Angle of repose. What is the angle of repose? In our word, can anybody define, and by which symbol it is shown?
Alpha.
Alpha. It is shown by alpha, or it is denoted by alpha. What is the angle? Angle made by inclined plane. Angle made by inclined plane with whom? With horizontal. When body is placed on the plane and it is just on the point of moving down the plane. Most important thing, due to its own weight. Very simple. A body is placed on inclined plane, not on a horizontal plane, and it is such angle. Suppose horizontal plane is there, we are going to make it inclined, so that that body will start to move downward on due to its own weight. That particular angle is called as angle of repose. So here again same thing is mentioned here. What does it is? We are not applying any kind of force on the body, still body is going to move because we are placed the body on inclined plane. Once it will move due to its own weight, then it is called as angle of repose. It is shown by alpha. Next, so the derivation we have gone here. So all the terms we have defined here. What is R? What is W? What is F? What is mu R, etc. Then what we have did simply, so all terms here. So I will not now. All terms we have defined in first step. Then one important thing is whatever this summation of fx, suppose summation of fx and summation of fy, what the way we are applying, for the equilibrium conditions, same is applied, but how we are resolving the forces along what? Resolving forces
Horizontal and vertical.
along AB and normal to the AB. Along AB and normal to the AB, we have resolved and we found the relation. Okay, so here we have not considered something like horizontal axis, suppose x-axis, something, this is y-axis, but this inclined plane we have considered as a horizontal plane, this AB. Means we have summation fx, means we have resolved in this direction. Now positive, negative, same. Positive towards B, positive sign towards A, negative sign, and perpendicular to this again, as simple, upward and downward. So in this case, in all the problem, we are going to apply summation fx and summation fy, but along the plane and normal to the plane. That is one change in these problems we are going to solve further. Along the plane, so this word will come into picture now, resolving the forces along the plane and normal to or perpendicular to the plane. Likewise, that is the change. So till now, what we were doing, we were resolving the forces along the x-axis and along the y-axis, horizontal and vertical. But now hereafter there will be one inclined plane. If inclined plane is given, then we are going to resolve the forces in along the plane and normal to the plane. That is the change in all types of problem. Otherwise, it is very simple. What relation we got finally?
Alpha is equal to 5.
Alpha is equal to 5. Finally, we got, I think, second last step was something like this. Mu is equal to tan phi equal to tan
Alpha.
alpha. From this, we can say tan of both is equal. So, maybe here I will say like this we can say. So, it is equal. Now, what is phi? What is the name of phi and what is alpha?
Angle of friction and angle of repose.
Angle of friction and angle of repose that we have seen. First problem. Finally, we came to that. Can anybody read for me?
A parcel weighing 200 Newton is just on the point of moving horizontally by a force of 52 Newton. What is coefficient of friction?
What it is given?
Weight 200 Newton and force 52 Newton.
Loudly. A parcel weighing 200 Newton is just on the point of moving. What does it mean by just a point of moving means? Limiting equilibrium horizontally by a force of 50 Newton. What is the coefficient of friction? So what is given in this? Very simple.
Weight and force.
Weight and force is given. So if you read the problem, I will write here solution. So are you observing one parcel or we can say one object? Forget about what does it. So what it is given? W. Its weight is given. How much it is? 200 Newton. And force P we are saying it is pulled by a certain force P. 52 Newton. Okay. Now, what is the coefficient of friction? Means what we want to find? Very simple.
Mu.
We want to find. Mu is equal to how much? Simple. This we want to find out. Now, whether plane is horizontal or vertical or inclined? Horizontal. Simply, it is just horizontal, and we can apply it word as. So here one sentence should come as body is in limiting equilibrium. As body is in limiting equilibrium, apply conditions of equilibrium. What is the first condition of equilibrium? Therefore, summation
fx is equal to 0.
Summation fx is equal to 0. So W, so actually this W force will be like this. So R will be positive. So what will be the summation fx? Can anybody?
52.
Shall I say something like this? F minus R, sorry. R will be positive. R will be positive and F will be negative, equal to, so not R, TP, sorry. Summation fx. P minus F is equal to 0.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
P minus F is equal to 0. Therefore, P is equal to
52. F.
P is equal to F, but we don't know F. Or we can say F is equal to 52, no issue. Now, if we will apply summation, summation F, now here P is equal to F. And what is the formula for F?
Mu R.
Mu R. So here it will be, but I will write here only, so you will come to know that. But F is equal to mu into R. But R, what will be the value of R? To find the R. So here I will write to find R. What we will do now? To find R, apply
Summation Fy.
Summation of y is equal to
apply summation Fy is equal to 0. So what will be equation will become?
r minus w is equal to 0.
R minus W is equal to 0. So R is equal to how much? W. And what is the value of W? We are knowing
200.
200.
200 Newton. If I will write equation number 1 here. Hence, from equation 1, what it will be equation 1? F is knowing. So F mu R. From this, F is knowing 52 equal to mu. We want to calculate what is value of R? 200.
200.
So mu is equal to 52 upon 200. Very simple.
0.26.
0.26.
26.
Whether it will have some unit?
No.
No, sir. Unitless.
sir. No. Less quantity.
It is unitless quantity for simple problem. Mu is equal to 0.26. So what the way I have told? If plane is horizontal, there is no issue to apply the conditions. Summation Fx, summation Fy. If it is inclined, what to do if it is inclined? Plane is suppose inclined. Summation Fx and summation Fy you can apply along the plane and normal to the plane. That is the change in this problem. Problems are very simple. Nothing else. Such problems will be there. Shall we go next? Have you understood? Mu is equal to 0.26.
Yes.
Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Next. Shall I erase?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. Wait.
Note down. Very simple. Summation Fx and summation Fy. Simple problem. In our exam, such problem may come for multiple choice question. Though it is looking like some descriptive. Multiple choice question. Simple. So at that time, you should be able to solve such problem by applying our formulas. Shall we go next?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Or somebody was saying to asking to stop. Shall we go next?
Yes, sir.
Second. Suresh will read 19 roll number. Suresh, let us see.
Body of weight 150 Newton resting on a rough horizontal plane and can be just moved by a force
Loudly,
of 50
loudly. I am
Newton.
unable to listen your voice. A little loud.
A body of weight 150 Newton resting on a rough horizontal plane and can be just moved by a force of 50 Newton applied horizontally. Find the coefficient of friction. Also find magnitude and direction of resultant friction reaction. सर ऑडिओ म्यूट केलाय तुम्ही. सर ऑडिओ म्यूट आहे तुमचा.
Sorry. What it is given? Looking to the problem, what it is given?
Weight of the weight force. Weight.
Given. What it is? W.
W equal to 150
W
Newton.
is equal to 150 Newton.
Again on a rough horizontal plane and can be just moved by a force of 50 Newton. Means what 50 Newton is?
Force.
Force.
Yeah.
Force. P we will say.
Okay.
Horizontally. Find the coefficient of friction. So to find what we are supposed to find?
Mu.
Mu.
To find again what we want to find? Also find the magnitude.
Magnitude and direction.
And direction of resultant.
Resultant reaction. By which letter we are showing resultant reaction?
Yes.
R.
R is
Yes.
for normal reaction. R is
Yes.
for here that notification you should know. even in our first resultant of coplanar forces, R we are showing by resultant. So here R is for normal reaction, R for reaction. There it was R for resultant. Here it is for normal reaction. Yes for
Resultant reaction.
resultant reaction. So this also you should know. So we want to find also yes. Okay. Likewise. So very simple again. Weight is given. So if you will apply, body is in. So here it is specifically mentioned a horizontal plane and can be moved by a force. Okay. So apply in conditions of equilibrium. So if I will apply summation of y is equal to 0, which value I will get?
R.
R is equal to minus.
What about yes? So finally that we want to find R minus what it will be? R
minus W.
W, or it is 150 now
150.
equal to,
Is 0.
therefore R is equal to 150.
150.
150
Newton.
No.
150 Newton. If you see figure, it is showing yes, but it is after the finally. Right now it is up to this much. This part is it has to be shown finally. आता इथे एखाद्याला वाटेल की yes पण दिसते. Yes also we are observing in this figure, but it is not given. आपले फक्त horizontal आणि vertical force. Yes will be at the end after calculation. It is resultant. That is final. Right now it is not there. आता फक्त आपली एवढीच figure आहे. R, this is W, left hand side F and right hand side 50. Only this much. So R we found out. Here we found R. Next now, if I will apply now. If I will apply, summation of x is equal to 0. Now, summation of x is equal to 0. Who will tell summation of x is equal to 0?
F minus P is equal to 0.
F minus P or P minus F.
P.
P
P
minus
minus F.
Very
P
important.
minus
P minus F.
P minus F equal to 0. So what is value of P?
50 Newton.
50
50
Newton.
Newton.
50 minus F equal to 0. Therefore, I will say F is equal to 50 Newton. Also, we are knowing how frictional force is given. F is equal to mu R.
R.
Correct? Very simple. Therefore, mu is equal to F upon R. F upon R. Both the values are known to you. Value of F is 50. Value of R is 150.
0.33.
0.33.
0.33. So this is value of
Mu.
mu. Again, resultant reaction. So here I will write now. Resultant reaction. What will be the formula, or what is the formula? Resultant. What the way we are found out resultant in our first chapter? R is equal to summation of x square plus fy square under root summation of x square plus fy square. So in that same format I will say.
Square root of R2 minus R.
Some square root of
R square plus F square.
no. This is shown by yes. Resultant reaction is shown by yes.
R square plus F square plus. Sir.
R square plus F square is the correct
F
answer.
square.
R square plus F square.
Square.
So actually in this formula summation of x is what? Actually summation of x is, if you will consider, what is that?
R.
Yep. R is vertical,
R.
F is horizontal.
Yep.
That you have to remember. So what will be this? Both the values are known to you. Calculate. Calculate. R is 150 plus F is 50. Now what is that?
158.11.
158.11.
158.11.
158.11.
Very good. 158.11 Newton. So this we found out. Now we are knowing relation between, or we can say angle of friction. What is the formula for angle of friction? Tan phi is equal to
F upon R.
F upon R.
Tan phi is equal to F upon R. Okay.
18.7.
Therefore, phi is equal to
Tan inverse of F upon R.
tan inverse of value of F is, you are knowing what is that? 50. 50 divided by
150.
150. So, which implies phi is equal to, calculate phi is equal to
18.43.
18 point
18.43.
43.
18.43. So this is our yes. So here, if I will write in answer here, finally, yes, value of yes is equal to how much? 150,
8.11.
11.
and phi is equal to
18.43.
18.43.
18.43. We want to calculate in this.
Direction.
So one message to all. IC marks has been sent today. So if you have not got, please contact your CC.
WhatsApp or Telegram.
Either on WhatsApp or on Telegram. It is sent on parents' mobile number. Parents' mobile number. So if you have not got, please contact your CC. Okay. Have you understood this problem? Have you understood? Now don't check. After in lunch break, you can check the message whether you have got or not. If not, you can contact. So I was also one having a problem. 65 roll number. Who is 65? 65. Two responses I got from 65 roll number. Who is actually 65 then? Now it is neither one is present, neither second is present, I think. It is dummy roll number or what? 65. Am I audible? Aditya, 69.
Yes, sir.
Have you got message? I see 1 marks.
No,
If
sir,
not-
not checked it.
If not, you check afterwards. Now we should not waste here. Have you understood? Yes and phi.
Yes, sir.
How to solve this problem? Yes and phi. One more relation we are knowing regarding what is the relation between. If I will ask now, what is the relation between coefficient of friction and angle of friction? Simple
Tan
question.
phi is equal to mu.
Huh?
Tan phi is equal to mu.
Yep.
No, sir. Tan phi is equal to mu.
Tan phi is equal to mu. So also one thing we have missed to found out here. What was that? Mu found out. 0.333. So if you will take tan inverse of this 0.333, whether it is coming same or what? It should come same, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Same, sir.
Same. It should come same. Tan phi of 0.333. 18 point. It is showing something 626, but 18 okay. Up to 18 no issue. It is showing 18. Have you got? So this is our answer. This one is our answer. Understood? Shall we go next? Have you noted down?
Yes, sir.
Next, very simple. These formulas only you should apply, nothing else. Okay. Next, either you can note or take screenshot. Let us see what is next. Who will read? Who will read for me? Salgar will read. Avinash 62.
Yes, sir. The body of weight 2000 Newton rests on a horizontal plane. If the coefficient of friction is 0.4, find the horizontal force required to move the body.
required to the move body. Multiple choice question. It is something like multiple choice question. If your basics are clear from we can say from friction, it is very simple. A body is kept. So first question, whether plane is horizontal or inclined or vertical. Vertical not possible. Huh? This question is not valid. Whether plane is vertical, how body will rest on vertical plane? Are you getting? So I will ask only whether plane is horizontal or inclined.
Horizontal.
Horizontal. So
Horizontal.
in figure, it may look like something like inclined. It may be due to my cropping and etc. But it is horizontal. Horizontal. So what is given? Can anybody help me?
Weight,
Weight and friction.
Huh?
Coefficient of friction.
weight and mu.
Mu.
W and mu.
W and
Mu.
what is the value of mu?
0.4.
0.4. Now what we want to find, let us see step by step. To find what we want to find?
Force of P.
Force P we want to find.
Force.
P is equal to how much? So that this body will move. Now what will be the value of R? But here we directly cannot write R is equal to. For that what we have to do?
Summation of y is equal to this.
Summation of y is equal to 0. Apply conditions of equilibrium. So if I will apply summation fy is equal to 0, what it will be?
R minus W
R
is equal to
minus
0.
W.
Therefore R is equal to what will be R?
2000 Newton.
2000 Newton.
Newton.
2000 Newton. Now if I will apply summation of fx is equal to 0, what will be that?
P minus F
P
P
minus
minus AF is equal to
is
0.
equal to 0.
Is equal to 0. Okay, therefore P is equal to F. P is equal to F. But what is F?
Mu R.
Mu R.
Mu into R. Directly I will write mu into R. Here I will write since F is equal to mu into R. Whether R is knowing, mu is knowing.
Yes, sir.
What
Yes.
is value? Both the values are known to us now. 0.4 into R is how much?
2000.
2000. Therefore, how much it
800.
is?
Sir.
800.
800.
800.
800 Newton. So if we will apply, if you will apply this force, if you will apply this force, P is equal to 800 Newton, body will start to move. What it is? If you will apply 750 Newton force, whether body will move? It will not.
No.
Likewise, P is equal to 800 Newton. So this we want to find. Very simple. So here I have written descriptive, something like descriptive summation fy summation. If in your suppose multiple choice question exam or online exam, if such statement will be there, refer the following figure in which weight of body is 200 Newton rest on horizontal plane. If coefficient of friction is 0.4, find the horizontal force. In multiple choice questions also it may be asked, because everything cannot be asked. There is something descriptive problems, it may be asked. Very simple. So in such cases directly you can, looking to the figure, you can say R is equal to 2000 Newton, P is equal to or P is equal to F, R is knowing, mu is knowing, you can directly calculate P. Likewise. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Naneshwar, roll number 23. How Yogesh Kole. Yogesh. Kedar Patil 54. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very few students are giving this courses. I don't know why. Where they are busy. Nikhil Gaikwad 24. Diute, Mahantesh 21. 21, Diute. Rushikesh, Avare.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nikita, Guge, 7.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you understood? Shall we go next? Let us see what is next. Shall we go next? I will not waste time. You should be a sincere. That I will tell.
Yes,
Huh?
sir.
Shall we go next?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let us see who will help me to read. One roll number. Shivani Atkal. Read loudly.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Find a horizontal force required to drag a body of weight 100 Newton along horizontal plane. If the plane is raised gradually 15 degree, the body will be begin to slide.
15 degree. If the plane is raised, what it is told? Horizontally. Find the horizontal force required to drag a body of weight 100 Newton along the horizontal plane. If the plane is raised gradually, means if this horizontal plane is raised 15 degree, the body will begin to slide. So my question, read the statement carefully. Read the statement carefully, and now you tell what it is given in the problem statement. So I will write here solution.
Weight of the body and mu. Weight.
Mu is given. Who is telling?
Yes, sir. Diagram मध्ये दिलाय mu is equal to 0.27.
127.
No, it is not like this. Looking to the, I am not saying look at that the diagram. Look at the read the sentence and then tell me what is given from
Weight
the
and
not
angle.
diagram. Diagram is for our information. Read from
Angle of repose.
angle of repose.
Hi. Alpha.
Alpha is equal to
Given W.
100.
100 Newton.
What is this 15 degree?
Alpha.
Alpha.
Alpha. Any problem? Because what it is saying, if the plane is raised, means it is angle of inclined angle of plane to the horizontal, and what we want to find
Alpha
out,
नाही येणार ना सर. Phi येणार ना.
phi is angle of friction, angle made by resultant reaction with the normal reaction, phi. And when if the plane is raised gradually, means indirectly in this sentence, last sentence, what it is told, if the plane is raised gradually 15 degree to the body, will begin to slide. म्हणजे आपण angle of repose, but many more things we have discussed regarding angle of repose. It is the angle made by plane with the horizontal when body is about to move due to its
Own weight.
That angle is given. That angle is given alpha. Only these many things are given. Then what we are supposed to find? What we are supposed to find?
Force of P.
Read the sentence. What we are supposed to find?
Horizontal force.
Force.
Force we want to find. To find force P. Okay, again same conditions. Apply means actually here what the way I was asking the question, whether plane is horizontal or inclined. I will not say vertical, horizontal or inclined. Plane is horizontal, but in other case for same plane one condition is given. If same plane is make inclined at 15 degree, body will start. Means in other words, alpha is given to us, but actually plane is horizontal only at this condition. Okay, so if I will apply summation Fy is equal to 0, summation Fy is equal to 0, what will be that?
R minus
W is equal to
W.
0.
R minus W is equal to 0, which implies directly I will write now. R is equal to
R is equal to
100 Newton.
100 Newton. Now, if I will apply summation Fx is equal to 0, what will be that?
P
P
minus F.
minus F is equal to 0.
P minus F is equal to 0. Therefore, P is equal to F.
Yep.
P is equal to F. But now, F is equal to
Mu R.
mu R. R is knowing, but we don't know mu. We don't know mu. So, from the given data, whatever given in the problem statement, is it possible to calculate mu? Huh?
Mu equal to tan alpha.
From the given, means W and alpha is given, we want to find a mu. Is it possible to calculate mu from the given data?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
How?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Sir. The
Mu is
relation
equal to
between
tan
coefficient
alpha.
of friction and angle of friction.
Very good. But here I will write, but alpha is equal to 15 degree and mu is equal to what? Mu is equal to tan alpha. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Mu is equal to tan alpha. Therefore, here only I will write. Therefore, mu is equal to tan 15. What is the value of tan 15?
0.26.
0.26.
0.26. Therefore, now we can put and we can calculate F and or directly P now. Hence, here I will write hence F is equal to mu R. So that is, what is the value? 0.26 into R, how much? 100.
100 Newton.
100 equal to, how much it will be?
26.
26 Newton. So here I will write, therefore, P force we want to find nothing else, no? 26 Newton. So we have to check how given information is important to us, or what is the, so after calculation near to the figure it was shown mu is equal to this. It was not given in the problem statement. Here again I will request you to read the problem statement, not to see directly figure. It is drawn after the given things. Have you understood why alpha was given? Why alpha was given, from which we can calculate mu.
Mu.
Any problem? Any problem?
No, sir.
No,
Value
sir.
of mu is 26 or 27?
26.
26.
26.
27.
Huh?
26.
27.
What is the value? Tan inverse of tan 15, how much it is?
0.26.
0.26, sir.
0.2677.
2679. So we are taking
Yes,
26. So rounding up, if
0.26,
you make a rounding up, means the remaining digit. So if it is more than 5, so we should round up. So it is showing 27. Shall we go? One rule we have to find out whether if we will round up this to 27. So we should round up after decimal. 2679 is there. So if we will round up, what will happen?
0.27.
0.27.
0.27.
Then it will be 27. Let us see. We will use only 2 decimal places after decimal point. And if a third digit is more than 5 and more than 5, then we will increase second digit by 1. So let us see here 27. We will take 20. That rule we will follow. Let us see 27. If it is more than 5, 27, then let's check this force will come 28. I feel that force is coming 28, no?
27.
27.
27.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that force will come whatever it is. if we'll consider this as a 27, here also 27 into 100, so it will be
27.
27 something. Okay, shall we go next?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next problem. Figure a little blur, I will say. Again, who will read for me loudly? 43 roll number will read now. Sorali, loudly.
A body weighing 12 kilonewton is lying on a horizontal plane for which mu is equal to 0.70. Determine normal reaction, limiting force of friction, horizontal force required to move it, and angle of friction.
Very good, thank you. So again read the problem. Again read the problem carefully and tell me what is the given one. First you should read what it is given. A body weighing we are saying. So actually this word is not weighting. Weighting ha shabd nasto. It is, that word is not exist in English. A body weighing, we have to say. A body weighing 12 kilonewton is lying on horizontal plane for which mu is given. Determine the normal reaction. What is the symbol, or by which symbol or letter we are showing normal reaction?
R.
R.
R. Okay. Limiting force of friction. Limiting force of friction, or I will say force of friction. By which letter we are showing?
F.
Huh? Let me clear. Huh? By which letter we are showing limiting force of friction or force? Frictional force, F. And then horizontal force, which is required to move the body?
P.
P.
P. Very good. And what is the angle of friction? By which notation or which symbol we are showing?
Phi.
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 Very good. So you are with me, I will say. Now, who will help me to tell what is given?
W.
Weight and mu.
W is equal to 12.
W is equal to
12 kilonewton.
12 kilonewton.
12 kilonewton. Again, what it is given?
Mu is equal to
Mu is equal to
0.70.
0.70.
70.
0.7 or 70. One and the same.
70, sir.
20.
Kide?
70.
70.
Is there a difference in 0.7 and 0.70?
No, sir.
No.
No or yes?
No.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Both are one and the same, because after decimal point, now I will not go in that depth. What we want to find?
Phi.
Normal reaction.
Normal
R.
reaction. So I will write here normal reaction. By which notation we are showing?
R.
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 Normal reaction R. Again, what we want to find?
F.
Limiting force of
Limiting force or force of friction. I will write force of friction. Force of friction equal to F. No.
F.
Third, many more things. Horizontal force.
P.
T.
Horizontal force P equal to how much? Fourth thing, lot many things we are supposed to find.
Angle of friction.
Phi.
Angle of
Angle
friction.
of friction. Phi.
Angle of friction phi equal to how much again? Very simple. I will write now here. Apply conditions of equilibrium. Apply conditions of equilibrium. So summation of y is equal to 0. If I will apply first, what will it will happen?
R
Get
minus
R
W is
minus
equal
W.
to 0.
R minus W is equal to 0. Directly we will get R.
R is equal to 12.
12 kilonewton.
Directly, first answer we will get here. First answer directly. Now summation of x is equal to 0. Summation of x is equal to 0. What will be that?
P minus F is
P
equal
minus
to
F is equal
0.
to 0.
P minus F
F
equal to 0. Therefore, so here I will write P is equal to
Yep.
F. But what is F? Mu into R. Whether mu is knowing
Yes, sir.
how much? 0.7 no into R is also knowing 12. Calculate. Therefore, P is equal to
8.4.
8.4
what will be the unit?
kilonewton.
Kilonewton. So this one is also another answer. Next, again, what we are supposed to find? P we have calculated. Angle of friction and force of friction. Force of friction again it is same, no? Already we have calculated. Force of friction F is equal to mu into
8.4.
R.
8.4
Same.
8.4.
8.4 kilonewton. Next, angle of friction. Angle of friction. Phi is equal to which formula we are going to use now?
Phi is equal to tan inverse of F by R.
As we are knowing, tan phi is equal to F upon R, no?
F by R.
Therefore, phi is equal to
Tan inverse
Tan
of the
inverse of
what is the value of F?
8.4.
8.4 divided by 12, no?
Yes, sir.
Calculate this. Therefore, phi is equal to
35
34.99.
35
35, sir.
how much?
35
sir.
One answer should come. Either 35 or 34.
35
Sir 34.99 येते round figure करून 35.
Very good. 35. I will write 35. Very good. 35. Have you understood?
Yes.
yes sir.
Sir
How this friction is? Shall we continue? Almost 1 hour is about to over. Or shall we take after? Some problems are there in this chapter. Still 1 or 2 lecture it will take to complete this chapter. Afterwards, we are going to see next. Okay, as far as that, I don't know whether you got something authentically. Our first section will be as it is, whatever syllabus is there. A part which is reduced from it was from second section, chapter number 5, 6, 7, 8. Some parts are reduced, but first section is as it is. What we are studying means we are at a right track. Okay. Shall we go next or shall we stop?
stop.
Okay, we will stop. Almost.
Stop, sir. Stop.
Okay, we will stop. You note down this problem. Afterwards, we will solve the remaining problem. Anybody, those who are unable to understand these problems, you are free to contact me. Okay, those who are not understanding, if you are you don't want to ask in lecture, after lecture you are free to contact. Okay, if you are unable to understand, those who, if nobody is contacting me, it means all is well. In short, everything is going on well, that I will assume, and my assumption should go correct. Those who are not understanding, again I am repeating, you are free to contact me. Shall we stop?
Yes sir.
Thank you very much. We will stop for today.